Good morning, welcome. We do a nice little half-hour vinyasa flow this morning. Well, it's morning here and it's a beautiful morning actually. So I hope it's a beautiful morning wherever you are. And let's come to seated. In fact, let's come into child's pose to start with. So we're just going to have a wide one with your toes together, your knees wide as the mat. Allow your chest to come down to the floor. Let your forehead rest, let your neck be long, and just breathe deeply into the back of the body, feeling it opening up as you breathe in, feel that rib cage expand. As you exhale, just feel your body just sink a little deeper. Just take your time breathing in, expanding, opening your body. As you exhale, just release, relax. Breathing in deeply, exhale deeply. Try keeping the breath even as you inhale. And even as you exhale, don't rush your exhale. A few more times, breathe in. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Let the breath return to normal now. Just let it flow in and flow out. I'm going to gently start to roll up onto all fours. Take your time, move that spine, let your head come up last. Bring the toes and knees more in alignment so your knees are under your hips. We'll go for cat-cow. You can have your toes tucked or untucked, your choice. We're going to inhale, let that crown lift. As you exhale, you're going to round out, pushing through the floor, rounding, gaze at your belly button. As you inhale, let that belly fall, lift your crown. Moving with a breath. So each movement goes with your breath. So as you're exhaling, you're rounding out, pushing through the upper back, drawing your tailbone under. Inhale, lift your crown, let the belly come down. And again, rounding out, exhaling. Another one, inhale. Find your pace, your rhythm, exhale, rounding out. Inhale. And last exhale. We come back to neutral spine. And we tuck toes and send our hips back. We're going to reach those arms up. Exhale, bring them down to heart center. We'll do that again. Inhale, reach those arms up. As they touch, we bring them down through the center line of the body to the heart. Last one, breathe in, open, reach those arms out. Exhale, come down to the heart. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Bring the hands to the floor. Again, tabletop position. You can untuck your toes. You can round the circles. Move your ankles round in circles. And you can flex and point, loosen those little toes. We're going to extend that right leg back, left arm forwards. I'm going to mess my words up today. Really stretch, reach across. And exhale to release. We're going to do the same on the other side, extending that left leg, reaching that right arm forwards. And then exhale, return back to tabletop, tuck your toes. We're going to come into our first down dog. Take your time, lift your knees, sending your armpits towards your knees. So that you're getting that length in your spine, and then slowly start to straighten your legs. Take your time. There's no need for the heels to hit the floor just yet. Think about that long arm pushing through your fingers, extending through the arms. Your shoulder blades are stretching across the back, away from each other. Draw that belly in, fold, and then bend that right knee, straighten that left leg. You feel the stretch in the left leg. Breathe in, and as you exhale, you're going to swap legs over. And feel the stretch in that right hamstring. Breathe in and breathe out, swapping over. Keep those arms pushing through. And last exhale to swap. And then bring both feet down. Wherever your heels are, the intention is to come down. Breathe in and breathe out. Find a moment's stillness. Inhale, we're going to step to the top of the mat, lengthening the spine. As you exhale, you're going to fold, bend your knees, let your neck be long. Maybe grab your elbows, maybe sway. Breathe into the back. Exhale, release the arms, release your neck. And then we're pushing down through the feet as we strengthen the legs as we come all the way up. Let those shoulders come up gently to your ears and gently roll back. Allow your hands to point to the floor. Don't let your fingers just hang. Let your crown lift, strong legs. Breathe in and breathe out. I'm going to inhale, reach our arms up to the sky and let those hands touch, gaze at your thumbs. And as we exhale, draw that belly in, fold forwards, bring your arms all the way down to the floor, bend your knees so your fingers are in line with your toes. And we're going to inhale, step that right leg back, drop the knee. We're coming up today, so we're going to lift those arms all the way up. Breathe in. And as we exhale, we're going to come all the way back down. We're going to tuck the toes on the right foot and step back into a high plank. We're going to exhale, lower the knees, lower the body down, one line to the floor, untuck toes. We're going to extend the hands out to the side of the mat, come onto your fingertips. Lift your heart space. As we exhale, we're going to allow that left shoulder to dip down. And inhale, come back up. As we exhale, we'll let that right shoulder come down. Inhale, back to center. Take a moment here in the cobra. Let your heart lift. Any twinging in the spine, lower yourself down. Exhale, come down. Reach your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Come onto your knees if you want. Send yourself back into that child's. And then lift the knees, sending them into your down dog. We're going to inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. As you exhale, step it between your hands and breathe in to come all the way up. Hands together. Exhale, come down, bring the hands to the floor in line with your toes. Step to the top of the mat. Bring your head towards your knees. And then you inhale, we're pushing down and reaching up. As we exhale, we fold all the way back down. Again, bend the knees, put the hands in line with your toes. Inhale to step your left foot all the way back and drop the knees. Exhaling there. Inhale to come all the way up. As we exhale, we come all the way back down. Step back, tuck those left toes under, lift up, step back into your high plank. Drop the knees, lower the body down in one line. Place the hands outside of the mat. You can widen your legs a little if you need to. Give space in those hips. Lift your chest off the floor and belly button. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Breathe in to lengthen. Don't crane the neck. We want a long neck. As you exhale, we allow that left shoulder to come down. We inhale, lift that heart. Exhale, right shoulder down. Inhale, lift your heart again. Take a moment here. Exhaling. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll all the way down. I'm going to bring those hands in to under your shoulders, tuck toes. And then we're going to lift the heart, roll around the spine back into our child's pose for a moment. Breathe in, and as we exhale, we start to lift those knees, send them back into your down dog. Take a breath here. Exhale. Inhale, step that left foot forward, drop the knee on the right leg, breathing in to lift. Exhale, come down, hands to the floor, step to the top of the mat. Lengthen that spine, exhale, fold. Inhale, bend those knees, push yourself all the way up, reach those arms. Let them touch, maybe hips forward, heart to sky as you do a back bend. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Push those palms together, let those elbows lift a little. Breathe in, expand and open. Exhale, back to you. Release your hands. Inhale, reach those arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold all the day down. All the day down, all the way down. Inhale to lengthen your spine halfway. Drawing your shoulder blades towards each other. As you exhale, we're going to step back into that high plank. Breathe in here, push through the upper arms. Just push through. Draw that belly in. Exhale, lower your body down in one line. If you've got a chaturanga, go for it. But we're going all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes. We're going to inhale, peel your heart, your belly button, and then your thighs up into your up dog. Squeeze your thighs. Exhale for your down dog. Inhale your right leg all the way to the sky. And as you exhale, you're going to step it between your hands. We're coming into high lunge. Breathing in, lift your arms all the way up. As they touch, we're going to exhale and rotate to the right, so you've got a twisted lunge. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Step back into your high lunge. No, your plank. Lower your body all the way down in one long line to the floor. Untuck toes. We're going to peel ourselves up into our up dog. Lift your heart, your belly, your thighs. Lengthen, straighten those arms. Let your crown lift. As you exhale, draw your belly in, lifting your hips, coming into your down dog. Inhale your left leg all the way up. As you exhale, you draw that belly in, step to the top of the mat, lifting your arms all the way up, or high lunge. As we exhale, we're going to open the arms up to the left for the twisted lunge. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come all the way back down, step back into your high plank. Lengthening the spine, gaze forwards, not downwards. Look at the top of your mat. Push through your arms. Exhale once more. You either have your chaturanga or you can lower yourself again all the way down to the floor. And then inhale to lift your heart, your belly, your thighs. Let that neck be long. Exhale into your down dog. Inhale your right leg all the way up. Exhale, step it between your hands, lift just your right hand to the sky for a lunge twist. Breathe in. Bring that arm behind you as you make a full circle all the way behind you, back down to the floor, step back into a down dog. Inhale that left leg all the way up. Exhale, step it between your hands again, lift that left hand all the way up. Reaching, opening up. Exhale there. Inhale to lengthen. And as we exhale, we're going to bring that arm behind us, make that circle. Place it down. Step to the top of the mat. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach those arms to the sky. Maybe a back bend is for you today. Exhale, hands to your heart space. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, arms to the sky once more. Exhale, forward fold. Keep that back nice and long. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, step back into your plank. Again, remember to gaze forwards. Breathe in. And as you exhale, we're going to lower all the way to the floor. As you inhale, we'll come into that up dog, untuck those toes. Draw your shoulder blades down your back as you peel your heart, your belly, your thighs off the floor. Push up, lengthen that spine. As you exhale, draw that belly in, lift your hips, push back, keeping that spine long and in line with your arms. Inhale that right leg to the sky. Exhale, step it between your hands, high lunge again. Breathing in to lift your arms. This time we're going to exhale, bend those elbows, bend the knee, the left knee as you lower down. Drawing your shoulder blades towards each other, lift, opening up your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, do it again. Exhale, drawing those elbows down, shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale, reach up. One more time. Exhale, lower down. Be aware of your left knee coming down. Any twinges, come out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, arrow lunge. So we're just going to reach forward, drawing the belly towards the thigh, but not touching. Keep that neck long. Don't be craning up. All about lengthening that spine. Breathe in to lengthen. Squeeze that left thigh. Exhale, release, left hand to the floor, right hand to the sky. We're going to come into side lunge. So side plank. So we're just going to bring that right foot on top of your left foot. If you want, you can just rest it in the middle. Take your choice. Lift your hips though, breathing in. Lift your hips. Maybe stretch that right arm up and over. Maybe lift your right leg. The choice is yours. Now we're going to bring that hand to your hip. You can go for your vinyasa. Bring that right hand back to the floor. Exhale, you can do chaturanga or lower down all the way to the floor. As you inhale, you peel your heart, your belly, your thighs off the floor. Strong thighs. Exhale, send your hips back into your down dog. Inhale that left leg all the way up. Exhale, step it between your hands. We'll come into that high lunge, breathing in as you come all the way up. As we exhale, we're going to bend those elbows, bend that right knee. Squeeze that glute. Draw the shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend. Draw those elbows. Really just draw it down. Don't just let it flop. Draw. Use your energy, your power. Inhale, reach up. Last one, exhale, fold down. Squeeze that glute. Inhale to lift. Arrow lunge, reaching that body forward. Reach, reach, reach. Again, try not to crane the neck. We want a long neck. Breathing in, strong legs, glutes switched on. Lengthen. Exhale here. We're going to go for the side plank. Breathe in to reach. Exhale, bring that right hand down to the floor. And then we're going to roll onto that right leg and either keep that left foot there to help stabilize you, otherwise bring it on top of your right foot, lift. Remember lifting the hips here, reaching, pushing through the floor, strong arms. You can gaze up, let the neck relax. Breathe in and breathe out. You can come back down. We're going to place the hand down on the floor, roll into your plank and lower down into your chaturanga. Inhale for your up dog. Exhale for your down dog. Take one deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to inhale, drop the knees to the floor, coming into all fours. Untuck toes and walk back onto your heels. I'm going to come into camel briefly. So we're going to inhale, come back up onto your knees. Now you can have your toes tucked. It's much easier. We're going to do two. So first of all, we're just going to do a warm up for one. So we're just going to imagine your hands are going into your pockets. Just hold the lower back, the bum there. Take a breath in and exhale. On your next inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, you start to, your hips are going forwards, your chest is lifting up. As you start to come backwards, if you've got any neck injuries, keep your neck up. You can just let your neck go. Breathe in and breathe out. Another deep breath in. Your glutes are switched on, your pelvis is engaged, pushing forwards, lifting through the heart. Inhale, mindfully start to come up on that in-breath. And as you exhale, you sink yourself down. Take a moment here before we do any kind of counterbalance. Just take a moment. Let that spine realign. We're going to try one more. And if you want, you can grab hold of your feet or ankles. We're going to inhale to come up. We can tuck toes. I don't have a particularly deep bend, so I always tuck my toes. We're going to breathe in, place the hands in the heart space. Exhale it. Inhale, reach the arms up. Again, now you can keep your hands on your lower back to support yourself. Allow yourself to come back, gazing up. And then exhale, come back to center. Inhale, come back to center. I do apologize. Bring those hands to those waists. Lift your heart. Now we're going to bring the hand down to the heels. Place one down and the other. And then we're going to push through. So your hips are still coming forwards. Your heart is lifting. And if there's no neck injuries, allow that neck to just fall gently back, mindfully. Draw the shoulder blades together, lift the heart, squeeze the glutes, push the hips forward. One more breath. Inhale, bring those hands to your heart space. Gently, mindfully engaging your core as you lift yourself up. And as you exhale, you can sink back down into a seat. Allow the spine to lengthen, to realign. And then we exhale, we'll fold forwards. Bring your hands towards your feet. Let your shoulders melt over your knees. And breathe into the back of your body. Exhale there. Inhale, bring those hands in front of you. Place your forearms down and lift your hips to the sky. I'm going to step the right leg back, then the left foot. Hovering here in your forearm plank for a moment. Push through the floor. Breathe in and breathe out. That gaze is forwards towards your thumbs. Your neck is long. As you exhale, you're going to lower your hips down, untuck your toes. Let that heart come through. You're drawing your arms back and you're in your sphinx. Let that crown lift. Breathe in for one. Exhale. Inhale for two. Exhale. Last breath. Breathe in, lift, lengthen. And as you exhale, we're going to roll the body down. Place your hands under your shoulders. Push yourself back up and come into a seat. So you can sit back on your hands and knees for a moment. Hands and knees onto your feet. My normal words up today. They're just going to sink. Sit through. Sit on our bottoms. Words are everywhere today. We're going to roll our spine down. Have your feet flat on the floor and just start to roll your spine all the way down and up. Take your time with control and let the shoulders and arms relax to the floor. We're going to lift our right leg to the sky, extend the left leg to the floor. We're going to have the heels, we're pushing through that left heel, pushing through that right heel. Now you can grab hold of your thigh here, your ankle, or your toe. If you've got a strap, wrap the strap around your foot and drawing your right shoulder blade back down. Lift from the core, your head towards your right knee. Place your left hand on your left thigh. Breathe in here. Maybe bend that elbow a little. Exhaling. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath here. As you exhale, release. Inhale, open that leg to the right. Keeping that left hip down. If you start to roll it up, bring it back. You're only focusing on rotating and moving the right hip. Breathe in, extend, squeeze the thighs, push through that right heel and that left heel. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release the toe or that shin or thigh. Bend your right knee, hug it in. Extend it across the left side of the body, so we're coming into a supine twist. Extending your right arm out to the side. If you haven't the space, just bend your elbow. We're trying to keep those shoulders down on the floor and rotating through the middle of the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. And inhale back to center. We're going to hug that knee and release it down. We're going to do the same on the other side. So lift your left leg all the way up. Hold the thigh, the calf, the toe. If you have a strap, use your strap around your foot. Drawing that left shoulder blade down and back. We're going to extend through that right heel all the way down, pushing through the left heel coming up to the sky. Take a breath to inhale and lengthen as you exhale, lifting the body towards your knee. Let your head come towards that knee. Keep that right leg strong and your left one. You can see the difference. If I'm not squeezing my thigh, my knee's bent like that. As soon as I squeeze my thigh, I'm extending through that heel and the back of that hamstring. Breathe in to lift, exhale, sink. Inhale, come down, lengthening. Exhale there. Inhale, opening up that left leg to the side. Again, watch for the hip. You don't want it to roll open. Bringing that leg down, just rotating the hip. Moving that left hip. Again, through that heel, both heels. Don't forget, keep that right leg strong. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release your hold. May bend your knee, hug it in. We'll go for supine twist. We're going to bring that knee across the body. Extend your left arm out. Remembering, trying to keep those shoulders down, rotating through the mid-body. Breathe. Inhale back to center. Hug both knees in. And just gently rock side to side. And release your feet to the floor. We're just going to come into a short Shavasana. And you can have, depends on how you feel this morning, how your back is, you can have your feet as wide as the mat and your knees together. Your palms face up. You could have feet together, knees apart. You can just extend your legs and come into your traditional Shavasana. Feet as wide as the mat. And just allow your whole body to rest on the earth. Deep breath in. Exhale. invite you to stay here for as long as you'd like. And whenever you're ready, you start to gently move your fingers, your toes. Maybe just let the neck roll side to side. Maybe slightly deepen your breath. And stretch the body any way that feels good for you. Maybe hug your knees into your chest. Maybe another little rock side to side. It's your movement, do what feels good for you in this moment. Roll to one side, take a breath. Exhale there. And then inhale to come all the way up. And find your comfortable seat. Let your spine be long. Feel your hips comfortably on the floor, your crown lifted, the spine long as you inhale. As you exhale, just relax the shoulders, come back. And we bring our hands to our heart space. We bow to the heart, tuck the chin into the chest. Breathe into that space of love and kindness and compassion in this area. And let those energies flowing through and around your whole body. From my heart to yours, thank you for joining me in this little half-hour lungy practice. Have a lovely day, and thank you.